We're about to get underway in just a moment in the face-off X for Ohio State. It's Tommy Burke, the Vermont transfer, 18th in the country in face-off percentage. Alex Stathakis, 23rd in the nation. He's top 20 in ground balls. And we're underway in Columbus, Ohio. Ohio State receiving some votes in the top 25. Denver with the shot, and Caleb Fyack, the freshman, in goal with the first save of the day. Here comes a Denver offense, 15th in the nation this season in scoring offense. And a good check by Johnny Cool. And Ohio State will take it the other way with Blake Island.
Yeah, Cody Malowski had that same swim move against Hopkins. He came up with a big old goal, so.
Lampert's pass, successful. Goal. Noah Manning on the doorstep right in front of Caleb Fyack. Pioneers on the board first.
Yeah, unselfish play right here. We're going to see Noah Manning does a great job of just creeping into good space right there behind his defender. And just a nice freeze and finish on Caleb Fyack. Yeah, when you bump out of Bobby Van Buren, it bumps everybody in a different direction. You know, generally right in behind Bobby, everyone's got to take a different role.
The fake out and the save by Fyack. Now back to Kelly up top. Against the shorty and Camille. And a great pass, bounce shot, save. Stephen Avery with the shot.
And last week, obviously, last Tuesday, Detroit is not quite Cornell or Notre Dame or Denver, but certainly they put together 8 goals.
And another goal for Denver. It's Mick Kelly time. 2-0 Denver.
We're going to see right here, Mick Kelly comes to his left, steps in and catches them on the slide recover. He steps back and just lets it rip righty.
Dylan McGee also with the shorty. McGee known for his dodging. Gets it to Caputo. Caputo, pass. Gannon Matthews fires on top, a goal.
If not, the Buckeyes go into the second, down 3, it would be tough. 2's manageable.
There's Mick Kelly. He has a goal today against Camille. What a pass right inside, but Brown picks up the ground ball. Here comes Eli Fisher. There's some time left to get a goal for Ohio State. Marinier! Bottom right corner. Eli Fisher with the assist. Now that's some defense to offense.
Great opportunity for the Buckeyes. I think Matt Brown's probably going to look back and say, hey, we went to the goal a little bit early right there. They went to the goal with about 25 seconds left. Leaves way too much time for the Buckeyes to get down.
Getting him the ball with a shorty. Gannon Matthews so quick on his feet, but is checked right in front of the doorstep, and here comes Denver.
Yeah, Denver has numbers coming back in, and they'll take advantage of it. They'll keep the pull in.
And a goal for Denver.
The problem right here you'll see, Matt, is that for the Buckeyes is that they subbed the guy off in the transition. And you know who didn't? Denver. And that's why they were able to capitalize in this situation.
That was Jake Edinger's first goal of the season. Mercurcio, his second assist on the year. Marinier, the lone goal scorer, fires. Kleben save. The fake, but good slides by Ohio State to recover. Johnny Cool came in the long stick. And a back and forth screen. Fyack save on the doorstep. They're looking for another big win on the road. A receiving votes team could help out their RPI a ton when it comes to March, but Langemeyer's check. He picks up the ground ball, and he might have a trail check behind him. Oh, and Langemeyer holds on. Talked about the man-down defense, first in the country for Denver, 55th in man-up offense for Ohio State. Who will prevail? Marinier shot, top right corner, Marinier with the top cheddar. And that's some quick man-up offense if I've seen some.
Yeah, that's an angry man shot right there. Hits that top corner. Puts a bruise on it. Do a great job of looking at these cutters right here. They have to respect those cutters. Leaves the wide open Marinier for the hammer. I just think they got to let the ball come to them and work their offense. I don't think it's really one individual.
Richie Connell took the last shot, and we have a goal. It's Mick Kelly once again.
Yeah, Mick Kelly has a short stick matchup. That's what, just talking about that, Matt. You said, well, who needs to step up? I mean, these short stick D middies for Ohio State are tough. But, it also means that Ohio State doesn't necessarily want to slide to these guys because Denver does move the ball so well. Once you slide, they start banging the ball around and they find wide open guys.
Jimmy Freehold lost the ball for a quick second. Denver, just 6 seconds to get it across the field. They do so right in time. What a pass from Kleben. He found Ty Hussey. Fayok with the save. Camille picks it up, but Denver swarmed him and gets the possession back. Oh, swim move and a goal. Michael Lambert changes sides. And Denver back up to 3.
Well, this goal is generated off of a ground ball. Both teams are phenomenal in ground balls. Denver is just deadly in transition. You see Michael Lambert here, has a stick in his right hand, stop, go, come back, puts it in his left. We just saw that change of direction that Lambert has. He's deadly.
Lambert with the assist this time. It's a goal. Joshua Carlson, the senior from Colorado.
Yeah, they have to. What you're going to see here, Matt, is the whole defense is looking back. So he draws a lot of attention by the defense, but also allows him to toss that ball up top for a time and room.
Blake Island will enter the field and pass it over to Jack McKenna. McKenna with the shorty. Talked about trying to get the advantage with McKenna. Is it right here? And a shot right on goal to Kleben. Didn't seem like the strongest shot from McKenna. Ari Allen, 30 seconds on the shot clock. The pick from Marinier. Back to Marinier. He's got 2 goals today. Bounces off. Kleben.
That way, if you had a play called for a man-to-man, they will switch it up on you.
Matthews gets the screen from Island. Matthews goal! Gannon Matthews comes across from Blake Island. Makes it a 3-goal deficit.
Yeah, we're going to get another play of it. This 2-man game right here with it. That's the tough part about running, a little bit of his zone is, if you have someone that can pick there and he's responsible for that quarter zone, that means someone else may have to come up.
Here comes Jack Goldman in the face-off X. Right on the doorstep. Ed Sheehan is blocked by Kleben. The awareness from Malcolm Kleben. A holding call on Denver. Stays with Ohio State. Island in the corner, pressured. Sheen has to go. McKenna with the goal. Just squeezes by Kleben. Now that fires up this Scarlet and Gray squad.
He sets the pick right here, you see, Matt, and then he slips. It's not even a pick. He just hits the slip right away, and no one's there to pick him up. Smooth left-handed, reach around, goal right there. Hits the far pipe.
Carlson up top against Johnny Cool. Just talked about how this could be big for Ohio State, but they need to stop Denver right here, and the defense does that. Shot clock violation. Johnny Cool, Connor Camille, Jacob Snyder, all bringing the heat. 4 goals in the second. That's where it really hurt them. And their defense this time looking pretty. Scherer with the check. He's tripped.
That's a tough no call. Little slash at home. It lets it go with a brush.
Gannon Matthews fires. Kleben save.
Low scoring affair. This is something that, probably bodes well for the Buckeyes. I think if they can get this transition going, get themselves right back into it.
He's been quiet, one of the leading Denver offensive players. Oh. Lampert, check from behind. Justin Scherer, another caused turnover. But Denver recovers as Ohio State did have possession, and now they have 70 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, quick spin to the short stick matchup. Early slide.
Look at Justin Scherer, another big check. He's come on so strong today for Ohio State. The graduate transfer from Maryland. Ben Mayer, Ohio State again, taking it down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sheehan, he holds on to the ball. Crease violation. Could you say he was pushed in, Bear?
Well, I know what Coach Myers is going to say. That's a tough one. I can't tell if he, from my angle, which is much better than the referees, if he stepped in the crease first. Oh.
Denver! What an answer! McKelly, hat trick. So Denver's the first to respond out of halftime. It only took over 10 minutes to do so for our first goal in the second half.
What's tough here, Matt, is just that Ohio State has played such great defense the whole third quarter right now, and then it's just this transition. Yeah, you can go fresh legs right now. You're in the third towards the end. You're going to need those guys. You're going to need your dogs in the fourth, especially in a 3-goal game. So go ahead and get some fresh legs. You got the depth. You got the talent. See what they've got.
Gladstone putting on the moves. The bounce shot. Kleben gets on the floor and cleans things up. Here comes Colin Brown. Gladstone stays back. McKenna. Mayer. Another save from Kleben.
Goalie interference. Ed with the short stick matchup.
Ed, he hasn't been able to do much today. He's been clamped up plenty of times, and this time it's Edinger against him. Sheehan comes around, and he responds with the goal after the timeout. Ohio State drawing things up. Ed Sheehan lowering the shoulder against Edinger.
Yeah, they set up the big little pick right here, and Ed gets the short stick matchup. He's very patient right here. They're slow to go to this matchup just because they like where he's at. But I think Ed does a great job of using his defender as a screen.
Are you a fan of the hidden ball trick?
Oh, yeah.
Marinier's checked. McKelly coming from behind. Here comes the speedy Denver team. Fayak stretching out this time.
It's a heavy dose of these big little picks at X.
Island, swim move. Shoots right on top of Kleben, and he gets on the ground for a save. Both goalies, great saves. Hudgens couldn't keep up with Lampert. Now Hussey has the ball. Denver, goal! Big time shot, big time response, Joshua Carlson.
When the ball goes from up top to behind, gets the defenders moving, defensemen at that time are on their approaches, and he takes full advantage of an average approach right there. Single numbers, your offense has to get to the doubles, and that's just the easy math.
McGee to Allen. They're flipping it around. Caputo with the goal. So some quick offense responds. 8-6.
Yeah, Caputo does a great job right here of reading the defense. Slips in there, right in behind there, and you'll see quick step, let it rip, takes advantage of the bad approach. What a hammer, too.
Your score with 8:07 left in the game.
Matt Brown's face is turning almost Denver red. So Ohio State's offense looks to answer again. Matthews, goal. And it's actually going to be hit off the pipe. But shot clock reset. Matthews switches to his left. Now back to the right on the doorstep. It was Ed Sheehan, and a penalty's coming up against Denver. Delayed penalty. Ohio State is happy right now.
Free play right here, Matt.
Sheehan comes around. He'll shoot. Kleben save.
What's this hard? They subbed off their man-up personnel and get their regular 6-on-6 personnel on, but there's only 18 seconds left in the shot clock.
Now make that just 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Matthews fires. Kleben saved directly at him. Richie Connell gives up to Lampert. So Ohio State defense playing really solid. And a goal! Denver continues to answer and fight. Stephen Avery. He's got himself a big-time goal in Denver. Back up to 3, 7th-ranked team in the country. Looking real good with 3:13 to go.
Yeah, Stephen Avery gets a great hands-free shot opportunity right here. He gets Fayok turning, and he just gets that high skip bounce, comes off the turf. He wasn't playing quite a high enough arc to meet the ball where it was bouncing. That gave them more possessions, more opportunities.
Ohio State will fall to another top 25 team once again. That'll make them now all-time 8-4 at Ohio State lacrosse. And Fayok just sends it on over to Kleben. They're just playing like a catch all of a sudden, back and forth, and Kleben now throws it across the field. Keeping it inbounds. Denver calls a timeout. Matt Brown having a word with the official.
There's no three-point shot into the game of lacrosse. But who's to say next week against Penn State you're not in a one-goal game with 9.2 seconds left? So you get an opportunity to kind of say, hey, look, let's figure this out. We could be in this situation, and you get to practice it in a game setting.
That's a Penn State team who made the Final Four last year, was one of the best teams in America, and that's going to do it in Columbus. Denver comes to Columbus and gets a big-time road victory, winning 9-6